there, welcome back to the Once a Week kitchen. Today I'm going to make some mincemeat, homemade. It does take a bit of time to prepare and about 3 hours in the oven, so you need to set aside an afternoon or an evening for this, but very much nicer than the shop bought. As always, homemade is best. Oh, clear my throat. Right, homemade mincemeat. It took me about an hour to prepare these ingredients, but now comes the easy bit. A pound of Bramley apples, chopped, not peeled. 2 1/4 pounds of mixed dried fruit, which is sultanas, currants, raisins and mixed peel. 8 ounces of dark brown sugar, 8 ounces of shredded suet, the grated rind and juice of 2 oranges and 2 lemons, 8 ounces of glace cherries which I've chopped into quarters, 2 ounces of whole almonds which I've chopped, 6 tablespoons full of brandy, 3 level teaspoons of mixed spice, half a level teaspoonful of ground cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of grated nutmeg. So all we have to do now is mix these ingredients together, all except the brandy. Oops. And I've got the oven set at 1/4, which is 110 centigrade, and we're going to pop, when we've mixed it all, pop it all into an oven proof dish and bake it at that temperature for 3 hours. It's very low, and that should make everything melt together. So all I have to do now is give this a good mix. So it needs a really good mix, so that everything's evenly distributed through the mixture. So the mincemeat's all mixed up now and it's ready to go in the oven. I've got it set at 110 centigrade, which is gas mark 1/4, and I'm going to pop it in the oven for 3 hours. Right, the mincemeat's cooked now. It smells out of this world, but it's too hot to taste at the moment. So as it cools down, I shall keep stirring it occasionally, and when it's cold I shall stir in the brandy. I've got 6 jars ready sterilised. I've done mine in the dishwasher, but if you haven't got a dishwasher you can put them in the oven at gas mark 4 for about 5 minutes and that will do the job. So each 1 pound of mincemeat's enough for 20 mince pies. So there should be enough here for about 120 mince pies, and if we don't use it all this year, it will keep easily till next year and maybe even longer. So well worth the effort. Right, I've bottled up the mincemeat now. It's cold and I've stirred in the brandy, jarred it up, and the last thing we do is put a circle of wax paper on the top. That's to keep the air out and stop the mincemeat from going off. And it's actually made 5 jars, but one's bigger. A couple of them are bigger than the others. So, well worth the effort. Team that up with my mince pie pastry, which is probably the best you'll ever taste, even though I do say so myself. Check out that video and make yourself some cracking mince pies.